Oops. We're not talking about embedding quotes. We're talking about adding in direct evidence that is relevant and strong for your claim. It says, Miss Ellison, can I use a hypothetical? A hypothetical is like a made up story that kind of helps support our claims. And I'm going to say, no, little Jimmy, you can't, not unless the prompt explicitly tells you to do so. Other than that, we're going to use direct evidence from the text to support our claims. It's 10 times easier because it's right there. It's right. They wrote it for you to use, so you should use it. Okay. And it says sometimes. It's like, no, all the time we're going to use direct evidence from the text unless somebody says go ahead and use hypotheticals or take an example from your own life and maybe you pair it with something that happened in the book or in the text itself. So right now I would like you to turn and talk. This is going to be a longer turn and talk, so I'll put a timer on for about 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes 30 seconds, to discuss which evidence you both use to respond to the prompt for Shobagnan Day. Maybe you weren't as specific as you should have been, and this is something to pay attention to. We have the text right in front of us, so being less specific or vague is not helpful, and it will cost you points every day, even on Sunday. Maybe 2 points on Sunday because I told you. Right, so you're going to decide whose evidence is stronger and think about, did it really help support your claim, or was it something you just threw in there because you felt rushed? It's like, now we have time to really think about it, and maybe that absolutely doesn't make sense there. It really doesn't help support what you were trying to say from the beginning. Or maybe you changed your claim completely now and you need new evidence. We're going to lean on each other in order to write these a little bit quicker, because this is just a workshop that will help us write better in the future. So if somebody has some really good evidence, I want you to take that evidence, write it down, and then use it in your own as you rewrite your paragraph, right? We're just looking for good evidence right now. In the future, we won't be doing that. Next slide, we're working on embedding that evidence. Okay, turning and talking. And then when you're done and everybody has that evidence, we're moving on to the next slide.